What's up, Media Sports? I am your host, Reggie. Here's today for me, Philadelphia Eagles recap of the game from the Saints today. Give you my best effort to give you what I got, what I like, and what I didn't like. But the game was a good game overall. But before I get started, I truly like to thank all those who have subscribed to my channel. It doesn't go unnoticed, not for 1 minute of the day. I'm truly grateful for y'all subscribing and liking and commenting on the station, on my channel. Excuse me. Yep. So now, man, let's get on this recap about this Philadelphia Eagles game today, man. I think it was a very extraordinary game, coming from where it came from, due to the fact that last week was a game we should have had won here at home against the Falcons, and we came up short. But this week, the defense came back with a vengeance. First, Fangio had the defense on point. They did what they needed to do. Then the big guys up front, Davis and Carter, Williams, the likes of those guys, Zach Brown, the edge guys, linebacker, played a marvelous game. I think that the offense still needs more work as far as the offensive play calling. It's getting a little bit better, due to the fact that Jalen Hurts played a great game. To cite the one interception that he threw in the end zone on a play to Smitty, it was picked off. But outside of that, it was a very good game from my point of view. I think Jalen had, without having AJ Brown, and then we lost Smitty during the game with a hit shot to the head. Some people call it a cheap shot. I'm not going to go into technicalities about was it a cheap shot or not. It was a good hit on the play that happened. Dallas Goedert played super big today. Great catches, catching the ball down the field, all around. Dallas Goedert played a hell of a game. He had 176 yards, I believe. So he had a great game, man. So it was a real display of what the talent that we have on the offensive side of the ball, and for Jalen to operate the way he did with the limited of receivers. But we had the one X factor, and I could say X factor was with Quayon, and he did a great job. Barkley, he showed up, showed out. The first couple of series, they didn't give him the ball. They featured the pass game, and with Covey got knocked out the game. Lane Johnson went out with some type of stomach illness or something there. This is more of a follow up on that moving forward on Lane Johnson's situation. But the kids, Steen and Johnson, that replaced those, Becton went out with a shoulder. I believe they said an upper shoulder injury. So when he went out, Steen stepped in, and those guys did a great job on the offensive side of the ball. So I'm really proud of the work that those guys put out. It was really an overall good team effort, and I like the way the direction that they're going. Now, Kellen Moore is adjusting a little bit better. Excuse me. And I think there's still more room for improvement, but as the season goes on, I can see this thing getting a lot easier for Jalen and a lot better for Kellen Moore. Now, I was told, and from the press conference that Nick Sirianni had, that I didn't see it personally, that he took over some plays calling duties in the situation with a fourth down call play. So he still has his hands in on these plays. So there's going to be some speculation moving forward if he admitted it openly at the press conference that he did that. that he was supposed to be hands off from that point of hiring a new coaching staff and an offensive coordinator. So I don't know what's going to come to play about that, but that's something that we should be concerned about if Nick Sirianni is going to be having his hands in the play calling duties on a regular basis. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and hit that thumbs up. But yeah, so I think the game was a very good game. For the defensive side of the ball, Reed Blankenship came up with a game-ending interception. He he's been working. He's been showing off, showing his ability. He's been clutch twice this year with interception. And what we went against today was the Saints was putting up 400 yards a game, and for us to hold them to 6 points for the majority of the game. Um, Fangio showed his hand today, and our defensive players responded with the play calling and the performance on the field. So, hey, you got to give them that, give the guys a pat on the back, or however you want to praise them for the day's game against the Saints. The Saints was doing everybody else dirty for the first 2 weeks of the season uh, until they ran into Philadelphia Eagles. So now, with that being said, I know C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He played a good game. He had some things to say in the press conference after the game that was quite interesting, must say. So go check that out. Philadelphia Eagles press conference. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. He has some comments to say. I'm not going to get into details about that. Check it out on your own. But overall, the defense played good. Um, Slay went down. Slay went down. He got mauled over by a big 6'8", 300-pound guy, ran him into the bench on the sideline. I think he should have been ejected for that, but who am I to say anything? But that was a dirty play. I'm still going to say that it was a dirty play on behalf of that defensive player. So, yeah, it was a dirty play. Put it that way. I think he should have been. I think he still should be fine for what he done. But Slade seems to be okay. But he's an older guy, so it's gonna take him a little longer to recover from those type of situation, you know. But yeah, so we need to come home and get us a win. We undefeated outside the link, but now we got to get us a win, at home to solidify what's going on and around this league for us to be a home team that can win at home on our own turf. I think that the Philadelphia Eagles are on the break of turning around. What we get a bye week after this Tampa game coming up on next Sunday. So we have a bye week. So I believe we might have AJ back. That should be a big plus for us moving forward, having him back in the fold. So we're going to see, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all guys take on the game was. If anything that you didn't like, or you do like, what happened about the performance on either side of the ball, offense or defense. Give me your take on that also. I truly would like to hear what y'all guys got to say. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, help a brother out. Like, comment, and subscribe, and keep this vibe. Yeah, I'm Reggie, the Bet On Yourself Media Sports. And as you know what they say, come see me soon. Oh, before I go, I'd like you to go check out Mean Green Podcast with me, myself, and Niall Frazier on No Cut Sports Podcast. Check that out. We've been collaborating together for the past couple of weeks, just getting together, just talking football about the games and whatever else we is out there to talk about sports-wise. But yeah, check us out on that podcast. It's called the Mean Green Podcast. Me and myself, his name is Niall. He's on the channel No Cut Sports Podcast. Check him out over there on his platform, and check out me on Bet On Yourself Media Sports. I am Reggie, the host of Bet On Yourself Media Sports. But yeah, in the meantime, between time, peace, born strong. Come join the family. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep this vibe. Peace. I'm out of here.